have just received a call requesting for assistance in the Canaan's area, whereby people of the community have spotted an approximately 2-meter black mamba snake, and they are requesting for assistance to have the snake removed and relocated. We are currently en route.
We get snake calls, especially in summer. We get it almost every day and night. And the way it started, I wasn't a favorite person of snakes, but I ended up enjoying what I was doing, because if I'm the one who's scared, what about the communities? So they were more scared than me, so I had to step in and be there for them, as it's a part of our job to protect. Caught very highly venomous snakes like black mambas, pythons, half adders, so I've caught a lot of snakes. Per week, maybe I catch about 3 to 4 snakes. This is the black mamba. Measure it, see how many meters, it's like 1.5 plus. We've got a phone call, one of the local warehouses. The snake was located in the trailer. I'll show where it came from. It's a very highly venomous snake, and we'll make sure it's safe and make it unarmed while we're capturing it.
I think I need 1 or 2 members to proceed towards Tennant's Park. Make your way towards Tennant's Park, Krantz Wood number 2. I have a cow that fell into a manhole. The memo please needs some assistance, double 10.
Rescuing a calf from the manhole, I know it may not seem much, but it was a highlight for me, because that animal, if you looked at it at that time, was stuck in a very confined space and may have died if somebody didn't see it and call us for assistance. So rescuing that animal obviously stuck out for me so far for today.
Members take note, I've got 872 towards the Maltese. I got a shooting in Amauti, shooting members in Amauti. You pass the Pasislet, turn into Amauti. There's a school called Ginga Primary School. There's a person that's been shot by the forum. Confirm with members copy.
So we're standing by for medics to assist. It looks like we've got a minor between the ages of approximately 16 years old. Looks like he has possible gunshot wounds to his head. We copy. We caught me of the scene, standing by for medics.
There's a kid, man. How old is he? 13, 16? 13 years old.
13 years old. Affirmative, that's according to family members who was confirming his age now. No signs of life. Okay, check where assess for gunshot wounds. Where are the gunshot wounds?
13, Victor Charlie, 13. Get a cotton tape, cotton yard off. But watch here, my man. Tie for a tree, put it right on, cotton the yard off. Take any joppies before anybody kick it. 8 suspects. Whose policing area is this? This is Amauti or Inanda police.
Like asingane asonistani.
Hayi. Isalam kwazi ukukhuluma kahle. Into.
Uyafunda.
Funda nakwaphi.
Aya.
Yokuklina komphakathi mfethu uklina nabantu abadala ngoklina umphakathi phezulu sobathi shaya komntoro
Basasa umfana beprovide service emphakathini.
bona nje bengumuntu nje behlangene njengabantu ngoba bengayedwa
Yena bangani bakhe.
ungathi uthwale benguthula lebe ngincane into ezincane bakaphela nje
Abantu abashintshula ngayo. Igebengu.
hayi ubhuti bendawo
Igebengu anazi shona.
To the paperwork. So he's a primary school kid.
Yeah.
Huh? Grade 6.
Grade 6.
Grade 6.
You know what you're going to see. You have to see it because you're going to be testifying in court. You're going to be speaking to the media. you're going to be relaying or writing a statement to the South African Police Services. And you might as well have your first view of what's going on as opposed to being told what went on. So you force yourself to go there and say, this is the kind of clothes she was wearing, and this is the child was face down, and the child had injuries to the head, and the close-up observation. It's going to, you need to do it. It's going to traumatize you, but you're going to need it when you're standing in court and testifying. So you deal with it, you see it, and you just have to remember it for the rest of your life.
Members of the Action Unit South Africa were called out to the scene. They were just behind us. The scene of a shooting. On arrival, paramedics assessed a 13-year-old boy and found that he'd been shot in the back of the head, above his left eye, and on his left hand. He was pronounced deceased on scene. It was alleged that 3 balaclava-clad males approached him and a group of friends while they were seated in the yard. They allegedly questioned him with regards to a firearm that he was seen with before they assaulted the boys and shot the 13-year-old.
Well, the public are frustrated, with the slow justice system, delaying arrests, the entire system as a whole. So therefore, frustration builds up. People are rallying together, they're trying to protect the communities, and it's ending up in the death of alleged suspects.
Crime is very high in this area. We receive calls of multiple shootings, murders, rapes. We had an incident where a body was dismembered and dumped on the side of the road.
And, any concerns? You mentioned something interesting. There were gunshots which just spread up a moment ago. And there's a woman who reacted in a way that they seem quite immune to this now. How concerning is that, in society when such things happen and people react as if they are just so now used to these kind of situations?
It's really sad, actually. As you noticed when we just exited our vehicles, there was approximately 20 gunshots that were fired across the valley from where we are. And it was an elderly female, and I believe her daughter. And they just acted normal. And when I asked them with regards to the direction the shots were coming in, they said, it always happens. And it's sad that, they just behaved in a natural, as if it was natural. And it shows that they're so immune to the crime in the area that it's just another day for them.
And with that being the situation, what forms of interventions do you think should be put in place in terms of rescuing our communities from such tragedies?
Well, higher crime prevention operations need to be, or should I say, more crime prevention operations should be conducted. There should be, further intelligence-driven operations that should be conducted in areas like this, because, it's believed that there's quite a bit of unlicensed firearms in the area.